Dr. Georgi is the inventor of a natural heavy metal chelator called HMD. Can you tell me how we know that HMD actually works?
I was commissioned by a metal foundry a few years ago to discover a natural heavy metal chelator that could be used with their workforce, as the chemical chelators were too aggressive, causing many side effects. After 3 years of research and about $1 million, HMD was born.
How does HMD eliminate metals? Through the urine or the gut?
All the trials that were conducted showed that HMD prefers the urinary route. Many more metals are eliminated in the urine compared to the feces. This is probably an advantage, as metals are prevented from being reabsorbed in the gut.
How long should a person stay on HMD for it to be effective?
Yes, that's always a difficult question to answer, because if you don't have any testing using the hair test that I mentioned previously, then we recommend a minimum of 3 months to really give the body time to eliminate as much as possible. If you have done the hair test and there is a percentage increase in the second hair test compared to the first, then this is an indication that you still have metal stored in the tissues and organs, and you should take HMD for a little bit longer.
What is the recommended dosage for adults?
Is 50 drops 3 times a day. We generally recommend, though, that people begin with 25 drops 3 times a day, half the dosage, and continue adding 1 drop per day every day. So the following day would be 26 drops 3 times a day, 27 drops 3 times a day, and so on and so forth.
Can children also take HMD?
Yes, this has been tested in clinical trials now, because we have many children around the world, including young autistic children, taking HMD, and it is a safe product. We generally don't have side effects, particularly if they're using the drainage remedies, which are important. The organic lavage, which contains herbs such as dandelion and milk thistle, which help the kidneys and the liver, and also the chlorella to absorb any metals that may stray into the gut. They mop up the metals from the gut and prevent their reabsorption.
What does HMD actually taste like?
Well, it's actually quite a sweet taste, because it's made with vegetable glycerine these days, and vegetable glycerine is very sweet. So children and adults like it straight because of its sweetness, but it can also be mixed in a little bit of juice or some water.
How expensive is HMD?
Well, it's no more than the cost of a daily cup of coffee. Most of the competitive products out there are far more expensive than the HMD, and they have not undergone the double-blind placebo-controlled trials that HMD has undergone at a cost of $1 million.
Where is HMD manufactured?
Presently, it's manufactured in a GMP-certified laboratory in the USA.
And what is the shelf life?
The shelf life is about 5 years, but we strongly recommend that when people actually open the HMD to refrigerate it, because in hot weather particularly, it can oxidize.
Can HMD be taken preventatively even though there are no overt symptoms?
That's a good question, and the answer is absolutely. And it is highly recommended, as it would be true to say that everyone living on this planet today is affected by heavy metals in some way or other. It's in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, fish being a prime culprit, in our teeth, in the amalgams, in vaccinations, thimerosal and aluminium, given to our young ones in the womb and during breastfeeding, in various household furniture and bedding that we use every day, etc., etc. This is one excellent reason why it is important to take a heavy metal chelator that can eliminate these toxic metals that are the underlying cause of many chronic diseases. And it is far gentler to do it this way, using a natural chelator, than to use the aggressive chemical chelators with their known side effects that strip minerals, essential minerals from the body. So if you want to protect yourself from chronic disease and your family, then it is highly recommended that it is taken by the whole family.